Hi Taurus, welcome to your February 2023 general reading. My name is Andy and I'm excited to bring you this reading today. This reading is a general reading and it is applicable for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. So if you are any one of those or maybe a couple of those, this reading could resonate to your situation. Do keep in mind that it is a general reading, meaning it is for the general public. It's not for any specific one person. So some messages may resonate with you, some may not. Take what does, leave what doesn't, no big deal, okay? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the information to do so is going to be in the description box down below. Just shoot me an email and we can discuss it further in detail, okay? Got it, good. All right, I hope that you're having a good day so far, whatever time of day it is that you're tuning in. And let's go ahead and take a look at what February is bringing you guys, okay? So for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what is the theme for February? Ooh, finally. The theme for you guys is action. And I actually just want to say too, there is this astrologer that I love. Her name is Marin. I don't know what like her actual full username is, but her name is Marin. And I follow her on TikTok. She's great. Love her. Bad bitch, great energy. And she just posted a video, I think today, I saw it, that said like which 3 signs were gonna have like the most dramatic start in February, like the most dramatic, yeah, I think it was like either the most dramatic February or just like the most dramatic start in the month of February. And since today is the first, yeah, today's the first. This is just interesting that your card is action, because Taurus was one of the signs that's gonna have the most dramatic February. Like you're gonna have a lot going on or a lot happening this month, okay? So your theme is action. What I'm really just getting is exactly what I just said, is that this month there will be a lot happening. So this isn't a month where you're gonna be like super quiet and super alone with your thoughts. This could be a month where you're going out more, you're spending more time with friends, you're doing more things, like you're doing the things that you say that you want to do or that you say that you're gonna do. You're actually following through with things. And I just feel like you're gonna be outside more, and that could be like literally out in nature, but it could just be like out doing stuff, like going to lunch with friends, hanging out with your friends, seeing people, just like out and about. I feel like you're not gonna be so much of a busybody this month. And we have the Knight of Wands, which is just, again, a double confirmation for this action card. You're gonna be out, you're gonna be wanting to do things, you're gonna be wanting to go out, you're gonna be wanting to go out and explore and have fun this month, I'm getting specifically. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I kind of feel like it's because you've spent a lot of time recently in one specific energy, like one extreme. So if we talk about extremes like 0 to 100, like you're either at home every fucking day or you're going out every day. Like there's no in between really. And it seems like you've been kind of living in the lower end of an extreme, meaning maybe you just have been spending too much time alone. You've been like spending way too much like energy and time in your feels, like you've been like way too sad or way too depressed lately. Now it's like you're flipping the script, because you're like, all right, like I can sit here and cry every day, or I can like go out and like do something. Like yes, these feelings won't go away necessarily, like I'll still feel sad, but like at least I'm doing something productive, at least I'm like having fun with my friends, versus just like sitting at home and being miserable all the time. So I just feel like that's what this imbalance is with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, is like you're coming out of being in one extreme. This may have been caused by someone. I just saw the 7 of, just too many cards fell out, but I saw the 7 of swords in reverse. So this may have been caused by someone. If this imbalance was caused by someone, Taurus, I think that they will be returning or reciprocating some type of energetic exchange with you this month. Meaning if this is someone that you were chasing after, or if this is someone that you were like a really good friend to, or you were there for them and like they didn't really reciprocate the same energy. It's like you did too much for this person and they didn't do enough type of vibe. I feel like this month they will be at least trying to, I don't know if you'll accept it, but they will, I think, at least be trying to reciprocate that energy. So maybe this person will reach out to you this month. Maybe this person will try to hang out with you this month. Maybe this person will get you a gift this month, okay? But they're gonna try to like right their wrongs by like giving back to you in a way that they hadn't before. Ace of Swords. I think that everything this month will become clearer to you, like why things happen the way that they happen, why things are currently happening in your life a certain way, why why certain people are not in your life, why certain people are in your life. It's like things are really being put into perspective this month, like as to why things either didn't go the way you wanted to or like are going the way that they are right now. It's like you're gonna like zoom out almost. I'm seeing that you're becoming like a bird and you're seeing everything from a bird's eye point of view. From like up in the sky, you're looking down at your life and you're like, oh, that makes so much more sense. Now that I'm like seeing my life from an outside perspective, it actually makes sense. Like that makes sense. Like, yeah, that person shouldn't have been in my life. Or now I see why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Like that makes sense. And yada yada. I see how this led to this, and it all is like so it's becoming really crystal clear. And I think that it's actually because you're gaining this clarity this month, that's why you're taking action. That's why you're wanting to go out. That's why you're wanting to do stuff instead of just sit and be miserable. Because I think that the biggest understanding you're coming into in February, Taurus, is that what I had said earlier. It's like there's this quote by Rihanna that I really love. Where, it's like you have to look it up because I'm not gonna remember it exactly. Oh my god, it's so funny too because they just said I fucking love this quote. It's like it's from an interview, like at a red carpet event or something, and the interviewer like asks her. It's she basically says like they asked her something like, "Are you doing okay?" And she said no, but like what am I gonna do? Be sad and miserable? Like hell no! Like I might as well like be a bad bitch or something. I don't know, something along the lines where basically she's just like, why would I just like sit and cry about it? Like yeah, I'm sad, but like what's the point of sitting and crying? Like that does nothing for you is essentially what she said. She words it completely differently. I just don't remember. But look up like Rihanna, like why like what am I like why would I cry or why would I be upset about an interview or something? I'm sure the clip will come up, okay? I think maybe I'll post that as like your cover for this reading. Maybe I'll put the quote on the title of this too, because that's literally what this feels like. It's like you're just like, okay, I feel shitty, but like, am I gonna spend the rest of my life just sitting here and feeling shitty? Like that doesn't make me feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. It's like it doesn't make you feel better to just sit and feel shitty with yourself. Like that does not make anyone feel better. And I think that you're doing the right thing. I think you're like going out and hanging out with friends and people that care about you. Like that's the right thing that you should be doing. We have the Five of Wands in reverse, so there may have been a lot of conflict recently amongst people that you spend time with. This could be like family. It doesn't have to be. It could be like close friends as well. Just like the people that you see like on a day-to-day basis is essentially what this group of people could be. So it could be like coworkers at work. It could be your close friends if you hang out with your friends every day. It could be your family because if you live with your family. It could be your partner if you live with your partner, or your kids if you have kids. But I just feel like there has been a lot of conflict lately, but it looks like this month you're going to be coming out of the conflict. Now, the way you're coming out of this conflict is not entirely in the sense that the conflict will be absolved. It's more so that you're removing yourself from partaking and like interacting with the conflicting energies because you see things clearly now. It's like you're understanding like, okay, these people like are over here yelling at me, getting mad at me, talking shit to me, and blah, blah, all this stuff. And it's because you zoomed out. You're like, I'm realizing it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with their own shit, their own problems, their own perspectives, their own ignorance, their own insecurities, their own fears, and they're projecting all of their shit onto me. And I'm choosing not to fucking fight with it no more. Because I think in the past you have been maybe fighting back and forth with these conflicting energies. And this month you're just like, I'm done. Like, it's making me feel miserable. I don't want to feel miserable anymore. Like, there's no point. And it's like it's whoever these conflicting energies are, it's like there's no getting through to them. These people feel very, very stubborn. But I also will say, because I know that you're an earth sign and you can be very stubborn, some of that stubbornness may fall on you as well. At least in like, you know, if they're fighting with me, I have to fight back. And I think that that's why you're like, you know what, there's no point in fighting back with them because they're not going to change. Like, they're that stubborn, and I have to let go of my own stubbornnness to like have the final. I feel like you guys really like to have the final word. And I think that's why you've been going back and forth. And then now you're kind of just saying that it's a dead end. There's literally, you could go back and forth with these people for eternity, like for the rest of your life, and they would never give up, and you wouldn't unless like. And that's the thing. So you're realizing one of us has to let it go. And I think you're realizing that they're not going to be letting go of anytime soon. So it's like you're going to be the bigger person. Because it's just like you don't want this in your life. With strength in reverse. So If you've been feeling insecure, if you've been feeling like just low and like just not very secure with yourself and not very safe in your environment, I do think that once you, because of these energies, I do think that once you detach yourself from the conflict and you kind of step away from, you know, like, okay, y'all gonna get mad at me, I'm just gonna sit here and take it, and I'm gonna hush my mouth, I'm gonna walk away. I'm not gonna argue with you, I'm not gonna get mad, I'm not gonna let you take me to that place. Once you do that, which is really just affirming your boundaries, setting and affirming your boundaries, that's when you start to feel more confident. You start to feel more secure with yourself. You start to feel more safe. And that safety within a self is what allows you to take more action. It's what allows you to do more of the things that you want to do. It allows you to pursue your dreams and your passions more because you're feeling confident with yourself. You're feeling secure. You're feeling capable, and you're feeling safe enough to move forward towards the things that you love. Okay, so it's a really, really beautiful month for you, for sure. Six of Wands in reverse, where you were not victorious before, you will be this month. So if you've had a lot of bad luck in love, this could be the month for you. If you've had a lot of bad luck with finances, this could be the month for you. If you've had a lot of bad luck with just like feeling confident, like gaining self-confidence and self-love, this could be the month where you achieve that, where you start to get into a place of really feeling like you truly love yourself, like you truly feel confident and capable in your body, okay? So in whatever, and this is different for each of you, but in whatever area of your life you've been lacking security and stability, whether that's finances, love, self-love, romance, friendships, career shit, okay? Whatever has been kind of like not feeling secure and stable, whatever area in your life that is, connections with people, this is the month where I think you're going to be very successful in creating success in those areas, creating success in your career, in your finances, in your romantic life, in your with your friendships, with the connections that you have, with your work, whatever it is that you're trying to create more stability and success in. I do see, Taurus, that this month will be a really good month for that, to like really create success in those areas, okay, that's lacking. And again, that's going to be different for each one of you, so you know, you would know what areas are lacking. You should know, actually. Okay, if the reading is resonating so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up so I know that these messages are hitting real good. Your message from the angels is the ocean, okay? So we have the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. So Spirit is saying that, you know, something that may be missing this month or that you're needing to do this month is go to the beach. Maybe it's a beach day. Maybe you're going to need a beach day or 2 or 3 this month, and there will be a lot of healing there. The other thing that's also with this is really just talking about healing through water, right? Because we can heal through different elements. And that not being your main element, earth and water are the, there are elements that coincide or like coexist very well, and earth and water coexist very well, because if you think about earth energy, like think about like a plant, right? Plants grow with water, they need water to grow. So it is the element that coexists with your element very well. So if you, excuse me, I should have brought my water. I didn't bring my water here. If you do not live near a body of water, if you're not able to make it near a body of water, then this is Spirit's way of telling you that you need to cleanse, because really what this card is about is cleansing through water, right? So we can use different elements to cleanse ourselves. We can be cleansed by fire, by the earth, by the air, by the water, okay? And this is Spirit saying that you need to be cleansed this month by water, okay? So if you can go to the ocean, spend time near it or in it would be great. If you can't, if you don't have a bath, you don't have to do this, but specifically like a spiritually cleansing bath would be really good. Just any baths in general, you know, if you're like, I don't know how to do a cleansing bath, like just taking a bath with the intention that the waters are the simplest way, okay? And you can like, there's so many tutorials now on spiritual practices and all this kind of stuff, which I think is amazing now for free. But like the simplest version of it would just be like filling up a bath with water. You can add whatever you want to it, bath salts, flowers, you make it all nice and smell good, whatever, you know, to whatever makes you more comfortable in it would be the best. You get in it, and then while you're in it, envision that all of your stress, all of your concerns, all of your anxiety, everything that you don't want to hold on to anymore is seeping out through your pores, out through your skin and into the water. And when you, this is what I do specifically, we don't have to do this. You can just imagine that when you unplug the bath and all the water comes down, so do all of your worries and everything that you let go of. I specifically like to watch it drain out. And like while I'm watching it drain out, I like set my intention like, and I'm like trying to visualize like I'm seeing all of this like flow out of me and down the drain and be gone. So something like that would be really, really good for you guys. So any healing by water, okay? Again, give it a thumbs up if it's resonating so far. This is the fun part of the reading. Go ahead, Taurus, and ask one singular question and we will pull an answer for you guys. Please only ask one question. It does not have to be yes or no. It can be any kind of question that you are wanting to ask Spirit. Just call them by the name, whatever you believe in, whether it's God, universe, angels, deities, gods, goddesses. Call them out by their name and then ask your question. If you need more time to formulate your question, go ahead and pause the video and come back once you have it. I need you to say it over and over and over and over again in your head and say it out loud for me. Spirit, what is the answer to the question that Taurus is asking right now? The answer is wait. So whatever you just asked Spirit, whatever you just asked the universe, Taurus, Spirit is saying wait. So it's not time yet to do or say or act on whatever it is that you just act on. You know, this is about divine timing. So a time will come when whatever you just asked about will be like, you know, the opportunity will be available to you. But for now, it's not time for that right now. I think right now you really need to focus on self-love and self-healing. Like I feel like you have a lot of healing to do because I feel like you have not been in a very good place lately or most of your life. And I think that you really need to focus on strengthening and affirming boundaries within yourself and with other people. And that's kind of, this is just the first step. It's like you're discovering that you need to do this, but it's like, let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? There's nothing wrong with taking things slow, and that is part of your journey, okay? Alrighty, that is it for your reading, Taurus. I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more if you're not already subscribed. You guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at TheJupiterChild. If you want to book a personal reading to your specific situation, the information to do so is in the description box down below. Just send me an email asking for a private reading. I'll respond. We'll go back and forth and talk about it and see if this is the right fit for you. I do primarily do shadow work, so if you're wanting to just know when am I going to get in a relationship, blah, 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 like that, probably not the reader for you, and that's totally fine. There are other readers that take on those types of questions, but I like to focus on, you know, bettering ourselves as people, as human beings. So I feel that that is actually the quickest way to find those things, like find love and find whatever, because we got to love ourselves first, okay? I think that's it. Have a great rest of your month. Also, wait, really quickly before you leave, oh my god, I forgot to say at the freaking beginning, but I'm doing a new thing in all my readings for every month. Whichever sign, whichever one of the 12 signs that I'm due for each month, whichever video gets the most views by the end of the month, I'll usually do it like a couple days before the month ends. I will give that sign a bonus reading, so an extra reading for that month, so you'll get 2 instead of 1 for each month, okay? But it has to be for the sign that is most viewed. So if you have other Taurus friends, share this video, watch the video over and over again. I don't care. Do what you gotta do if you want that bonus reading. Bump up the views. Aries was the winner for January, and I will pick the winner at the end of the month based on whoever has the most views for each sign, I guess. Alrighty. Hope that made sense. Have a great rest of your month, and I will see you in the following month. Bye, Taurus.